problem is they really smooth that out.
Oh, trouble front straightaway. Sorry, DJ. Ken Schrader turned into the inside wall, and the caution is out. First caution of the night. Just 10 laps into the race, and you see how badly bent the front end of that 32 car is. The front wheels weren't even on the ground when it slid down off the banking.
You fixing it on pit road, guys.
Yeah, a lot of contact right there. You see out of the corner, you just can't get the car stopped before you get to the inside wall.
49 car Jason Leffler.
You can see how quick it happens too. There's just nowhere to go, and once you get turned on these straightaways, they're banked as well. They're just going to take you right down to the inside wall.
Kenny running 36th at the time, and a very early crimp in his night.
EC. Caution on the track, this one for Sam Hornish.
Come to us right here, Sam. Come right here on the front stretch. Come to us.
Alan?
That's kind of the backside of a little contact off turn 4 doubleheader that left two cars with the trunk lids rearranged. 22 of Hornish and the 51 of Kurt Busch.
Kurt Busch's car, he's got his front of his deck lid standing straight up. It looks like a big old huge spoiler on the back of it.
Yeah,
he ran like 10 laps like that.
Think that thing's making some downforce?
Should be.
Wow. So Kurt tried to go low under Hornish, slid up, wasn't quite clear. They made contact. He caught the wall. Then this. Hornish got the nip on the bumper.
Yeah, David Regan into him, trying to go to the outside of him, but wasn't able to make that happen. Created a lot of contact. Well, the patience is going away.
Wild, okay. Come to the bottom. Sit on the bottom. Come to the bottom. To a green. And clear.
All that racing for 21st position.
Yellow. $20.
And that was Matt Kenseth's radio you heard, and indeed he is the free pass recipient under this caution. Contact between Juan Pablo Montoya and Ryan Newman sends Newman crashing, and Jeff Burton is collected.
Wow, Montoya really gets into the left rear. No chance for Newman to save that one. Newman had been struggling some, and he had been holding up some cars and no excuse for that.
Wow. I'm quite certain if Ryan Newman will take the opportunity to talk with one of our reporters, he's not going to have too many good things to say about it.
Meetings are on our conference calls. Everyone listens. He gives him a lot of credit for how good they are here at Bristol, especially. Caution on the racetrack.
Trouble in turn 1. Eric Almirola, who ran up in the top 2 earlier in the race, tangled up with another car and turned into the wall. He was racing in 22nd at the time, and it's yellow flag number 6. I want to say it was the 34 car he was tangled up
38,
with.
I believe.
38,
maybe.
David Gilliland.
Yeah, just not quite clear.
That was a race for 22nd place.
Yeah, you can see all the fluid coming out of the car. It's like he busted the radiator. I don't know if he knows it or not.
And so the pit road is open. Will we have another split agenda? Oh, yeah, it is Brad Keselowski.
All right, we're cautious now. All right, listen. We hit the wall like we did in the Nationwide car. The nose will probably be pushed down a little bit, get around the corner. Leaders behind you. Leaders behind you if you can catch up.
Watch the 55.
Yeah, I think Vickers had a tire going down to it, just wasn't able to get going. You can see Kurt Busch get into the back of Brad Keselowski, turned him into the outside wall. That started trouble for the two.
And so then eventually what got Keselowski turned around?
A little help from Bobby Labonte.
I'm not so sure he wasn't starting to go around first when he got the rest of that help.
Behind you. Come on. All right, we're going to have
Tightened up as it went along.
Caution out because Kurt Busch and Regan Smith crashed. Here's a look. We're under the yellow and we're back to Bristol after this message and a word from our ABC stations. And there he goes. goes. Smoke is going to be able to hold it.
Well, he got to the line that he wanted to, so see how far Kenseth drives it in here. He couldn't get his slide job to work quite as good. It's a lot of contact.
Oh, no. There they go.
Wow. That didn't work out for either one of them. They were just arguing over space coming off 4. I don't know who won that argument.
Well, racing for the lead to damaged cars.
It's almost too early to be racing that hard for the lead, wasn't it?
It's never too early to be racing for the lead.
At Bristol?
At Bristol. And that's why I'm not sure. Yeah, I know Rusty said that he didn't like the way the racing is, like on by. I think this gives an opportunity for more type of racing and contact what the fans, came to like here at Bristol. For a lot of the part, you have to run some single file, but we've seen that no matter where the group was, bottom or top.
Be able to stay in that top 10 to be able to carry those bonus points for the win. You're trying to go for more bonus points by getting the win here.
That was his slide job down in 1 and 2 to take the spot away from Kenseth. Now Kenseth tries to drive in hard, slides up, contact. I have to call that racing. I mean, that's try to throw the blame there. That's just racing. See, Kenseth does slide up into Stewart a little. Tony comes down, trying to pin him down a little bit. That creates contact that gets Kenseth sideways.
Yeah, but I thought Tony had to get down a little bit. We've talked about how just on the exit right there's not a lot of room. The groove's fairly narrow. He had to kind of keep off of that clean part of the track to stay in the groove. See right here, if he goes a little bit higher there,
yeah,
I don't think he had much choice. Tony.
No, if you have to lay some blame somewhere, it's certainly the contact was created by Kenseth driving in probably a little too hard. Tony not very happy. Whoa. Now, gosh, looks familiar.
Well, we know what Tony thinks.
I haven't seen one of those in a while.
What are you talking about?
No, the whole helmet toss.
I've seen one before.
Yeah, I know. The guy sitting between us did.
Yeah, that's the guy.
2. Vickers has come back from 2 laps down after an unscheduled green flag stop for a tire going down. Got 2 free passes. Caution, trouble, turn 2. And Casey Mears.
Left rear flag.
14. Now pit down here. Just come on the pit.
And yellow flag number 11 tonight.
Yeah, I'm coming to pit road now.
Casey started on pole tonight.
Yeah, it looked like that tire maybe had gone down as he started to enter the corner. It looked like Regan Smith maybe couldn't quite get away from him.
Keep that right foot clear. Make sure we don't lose no lap, Jason.
While they try and fix up the Mears car, pit road's open for the leaders.
2 degrees of banking right at the very top of the racetrack. Drivers are using all of the concrete out there tonight. Trouble down the front. Danica Patrick.
That's unfortunate. Well, she's done a great job for 434 laps here tonight.
So far, how bad is it?
It's done.
And number 13 is unlucky for Danica Patrick. She was running
to the pits, please.
19th.
We'll go.
Gonna be a little contact here. Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's real unfortunate because she did have an incredible race going to be on the lead lap at 435 lap. That was a race for position.
A lot of damage. Front stretch wall has been an unfortunate place for Stewart Haas Racing tonight. All 3 cars hitting.
Yeah. Ryan Newman, then Tony Stewart, now Danica Patrick. '19th place lead lap after 400 laps here at Bristol tonight. And out of it.
It's so frustrating as a driver. You worked your tail off all night long to kind of stay out of trouble, get yourself in position for a good finish or a chance at a win. But that's Bristol. That's what we come to expect here, and what the fans have come to expect. And we're seeing a lot of contact tonight.
We're going to see another helmet toss. A finger point.
Yes. Can't say I blame her either. That could have been avoided.
Caution out. 13th time. Danica Patrick involved. Still 63 laps to go.